Okay, good afternoon, class. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge our visitor, Mrs. Lilia A. Aquino, Master Teacher 2, who will observe our class today. As cell phones become increasingly prevalent among both adults and youth, many schools face an important question of policy, whether or not to ban the phones on school grounds. Arguments both for and against allowing cell phones at schools tend to boil down to appropriate use and effects of the phone's presence. Educators looking to make a decision for or against phones in the classroom generally need to look at both the positives and the negatives about allowing such devices. Do you use cell phones in your classroom? If so, how? If not, why not? This afternoon, we're gonna have a debate on should mobile phones be allowed in school. This time, may I call on our moderator, Christian Marie Gravides.
Good afternoon. May I have your attention, please? The presentation is about to begin. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to this presentation. In this occasion, we would like to have a debate on should mobile phones be allowed in school? The judge for this event is Mrs. Lilia A. Aquino, Master Teacher 2. Before the presentation begins, allow us to introduce the presenter from Yes Team Speakers. We have speaker number 1, Gianna Rain B. Duarte. Speaker number 2, Alea Jane Fernandez. Speaker number 3, Frisia May Villarosa. The presenter from No Team Speakers. We have speaker number 1, Jet Lawrence Bolo. Speaker number 2, Sheena Pauline Palmones. Speaker number 3, Angel Laureniana. This time, may I give now the floor to the first speaker from Yes Team, followed by the first speaker from No Team.
Good afternoon. As the first speaker of the team, we strongly believe the motion. The House believes that mobile phones should be allowed in school. Why? Aside from the fact that we are living in a new era where technologies are present, why stop students to this kind of privilege? Why not use them as tool for excellency? Mobile phones can provide many helps such as, number 1, communication. All of us need phone to communicate. Some parents use this phone to monitor their child through phones when they are at work. Number 2, school purposes. Phones can be a great tool for school. They can use this as calculator, stopwatch, and even dictionaries. Some schools are Wi-Fi ready, so students can use this to search something on Google. School filters are purposely installed so that they can monitor what the students are surfing for. There are also educational app available in the App Store to help students study more in a different way. Number 3, teaching. It's much easier for the teacher to teach and for the students to learn through phone. And it's such a great way to get students' attention because learning now will be more fun and interesting. Number 4, emergency. Students need to contact their parents for some purposes, like bring it at school. Or it could be they need approval for their parents to take this particular medicine. Or if something unimaginable happened and at school they need to call for help. Number 5, preparation. Phones can be a great way to prepare kids for adulthood. 6, respect. If you allow students to bring phones at school, they'll think you support and respect them from their freedom to use it. And exchange for that, they will respect teachers listening in class. 7. Socialization. Mobile phones help students to boost their confidence up.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at our motion today. The motion of today's debate. This House believes that mobile phones should not allowed in school. What opposition point of today's debate? I disagree with that point because phones can be lethal weapons that are very dangerous in students' hands. All this causes distraction and distress such as number 1, distraction. Mobile phones are one of the major factors of distraction during class hours. Instead that students should be listening to their teacher, they're busy texting or posting in social media sites. Number 2, cheating. Some students use their phone for cheating. Number 3, social isolation. Some students have a lot of friends in their social media accounts and a lot of contact on their contact list because they only socialize through phone, not in person. Number 4, pornography, cyberbullying. You'll never know what students are surfing on their phone. Instead of searching for something related in the lesson, they are using it to search for malicious stuff on the internet. Number 5, health problems. Phones are great source of radiation that may lead to any serious disease.
According to my point of view, cell phones are more helpful to students. The two major causes, distraction and cheating of exams, can be controlled with strict guidelines on how and when to use cell phones in school. Teachers should not ban cell phones in school, but they have to teach students on how to use cell phones to improve their grades. Teachers can create cell phone test quizzes to ensure that students are always alert at all times in the classroom. A cell phone as a gadget is not bad, so we just have to find better ways in using it. Parents think of cell phones as a connection to their children in school, but I may share this to you. A father of 12 years old told us he gave his daughter an extra pocket money for her school snacks in the afternoon. He learned recently that all this money is being spent on text messaging her friends. She hasn't had a meal in school for the past 3 months and all considers no other activity or hobby worthy of her pocket money. Parents should make rules for their children on using mobile phones. Check this regularly so you know that they are keeping to the boundaries. Make sure that their child is aware of the rules and the consequences. There is no doubting the benefits of the mobile phone. Ease of communication, the anywhere, anytime contact with family, friends, and classmates, and its jury, at least the efficiency growth to busy lives. The benefits have been told to us worldwide by the mobile phone industry. And it the main we have made the judgment that yes, the mobile phone is an exceptionally useful tool that advances personal communication beyond all our expectations of only a few years ago, and the future developments around the corner will equally amaze.
Photos in the classroom would serve as a distraction to learning. If cell phones were allowed in school, very few students would actually pay attention to what is being taught. Why would they pay attention when they could be talking with friends in another school or class, surfing the web, or playing games? The cell phones in the classroom would only cause a distraction and students' grades would greatly suffer.
Students bringing a phone to school has both positive and negative consequences. Many schools have set rules in place regarding cell phones and whether they are permitted in the school or classroom. Parents can decide whether their child could bring a phone to school as long as it is not against the rules and set appropriate guidelines regarding the use of the phone.
Okay, class, we are done with our debate this afternoon. Okay, to give the judgment of this debate, may I call Mrs. Lilia A. Aquino.
My courtesy to the advisor of this class, Mrs. Edna S. Motus, to the two parties, pupils, good afternoon. Mobile phones nowadays are considered a necessity, if not a luxury. It is now the responsibility of the user to use it wisely. As your topic this afternoon about should mobile phones be allowed in school, as I heard your arguments, the two parties, I hereby declare all of you are winners. Thank you.
Okay, mag-shake hands.